I am a single mom of 2 kids, Kayla, who's 6, and Kaden, who's 3. I am a bank teller and a full-time student.
Don't put it back in front of you. Do not laugh at him, Kayla. That's not funny.
Oh, boy.
Kaden is the most energetic kid I have ever met.
Ow! So stop it right now. Kaden, do not play in that.
He will kick, scream, throw things, hit.
Stop hitting me. You're hurting me, Kaden.
Look at this behaviour. Why is his mum not doing anything about this?
I've tried timeout. He'll just run back out.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you, Jeff Ross?
Good. I'm Ashley. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Pleased to meet you. I'm Jojo.
Can you come say hi, Kaden?
I think he wants to show me his bottom instead. I couldn't have been really in the doorway for more than 5 minutes when Kaden started to kick off and behave extremely naughty.
You're gonna fall, Kaden. No, you're not gonna climb on the television. You're gonna fall out the window is what you're gonna do.
No, I'm not.
No, you need to not climb.
I can't.
No one's gonna play with you, Kaden, when you're being angry. We're not gonna play with you when you're like this. Play nice. Do not bite me. You don't bite, that hurts.
He bit her in her private area. It's just crazy.
Just bit me.
He's trying to bite you in your groin area.
Yeah. You don't bite. We're gonna go sit down.
I'm gonna pee my pants in.
Do not pee your pants. No, pee his pants. Don't pee your pants. You are in big trouble. It's not funny. I can't believe you did that, Kaden. That was really bad.
I mean, this little boy's behaviour is appalling, to say the least.
No biting. We do not bite.
I mean, you couldn't get any worse, really, than what's happening here.
Don't you want to go play? No, you don't bite.
Take a bath.
No, we're not going to take a bath.
After Mum cleaned up Kaden, I had a chance to speak to her. So the first time you started to notice that he was becoming more challenging was Harold. How old was he?
About 15 months he started just,
Yeah, okay.
acting out, but at about 3,
At the age of
beginning of
3.
this year, it just really started.
So at school, they'd noticed this behaviour?
Yeah, he was taken out of 2 schools.
Right, 2 schools for his aggressive behaviour?
Mm-hmm.
This is a young boy who's been kicked out of 2 schools, and he's only 3 years old. I mean, what kind of a future does Kaden have if somebody is not going to understand this picture and realise that they can change this for him?
In color picture.
Mum decided that she would leave Kaden alone and quietly colour with Kayla. However, Kaden decided he would not be ignored.
That's mine.
It's gone now. You do not hit people with your toys. That's a weapon.
Mum took away the toy, but she didn't put Kaden through any discipline, and as a result, he came back more aggressive.
You are pulling my hair out. Stop it right now. No, you have lost the toy. You are not playing with that toy. Are you tired? Why are you hurting me? Stop.
Because I want that back.
But you're not going to get it back because you're hurting me.
This boy is so angry and aggressive with his behaviour that a warning is not going to be effective for him. He's going to need a 1 strike and you're out, which is a technique that's going to help him cool down first so we can diffuse all of this anger. We had been in the house for quite a while that afternoon, and so I suggested to Mum that it might be a nice idea if we just got some fresh air and took the kids out to a playground. Right, I'll grab my coat then. However, we hadn't all got outside the front door before the kids had run down the stairs.
Kaden, stop.
Mum was hollering out at them to stop, and then Kaden decided to run across the street.
Wait.
They're not listening to her, they don't respect her, they don't do anything that's asked of them.
Kaden, don't throw it. Kaden, don't pick up rocks. Put that down. Okay, we're done playing now because you could hit another kid with a rock. Kaden, come on.
No, I want to go home.
Kaden, there's a car right there.
How is Mum really feeling like she's managing these kids when they're just running off? But even once Mum got him inside, the safety latch is broken on the door. So he just ran out again. It's a really tough job for a lot of single parents to raise their families on their own, and discipline can be very challenging, and that's why I'm here, to help her.
I don't want that one. I don't want it like this, Mom.
Mum had prepared the children food and sat down with them, and out of the blue, Caden just threw food.
It's on your eyebrow.
Is it?
Mum was laughing at his behaviour. Really? I decided to go and talk to Caden to see if he's even aware of his behaviour and how that affects his mother.
You know, earlier on when you was eating at the table,
Yeah.
and you got your sandwich and you threw it at Mummy, do you think Mummy was happy or sad about that?
Mad.
You think she was mad? Right. Is that naughty behaviour or not naughty behaviour to throw your sandwich?
Naughty behavior.
How do you know it's naughty?
I know it's naughty because my mom was mad at me. So that's why.
Right. Was you happy when you threw the sandwich, or was you sad, or was you mad? Like, what was...
Sad.
You were sad when you threw the sandwich. What was you sad about?
I was sad about because my mom was being mean to me.
Oh.
This boy's behaviour is impulsive and he becomes very angry, but he does know the difference between right and wrong. I can't help but feel sorry for him. You know, who's helping this little boy so that he can learn to behave differently?
Put these shoes on so we can go to the gym.
No.
In the evening, Mum told me that she was picking up her friend to go into the gym where they were going to have a workout. This is something that Mum does most nights of the week.
We usually go from 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Kids Club closes at 8.
And I think I just stared at her face like, are you sure? But off they went.
Come on, Cade. No running, Caden.
It's nice to be able to go to the gym. The kids can play, and I just need some time for myself.
So how long will they be in here now?
Usually about an hour we work out.
This is bath time now. This is the bedtime routine. And now you're going off down to the gym. And the kids are going to now be stirred up and riled up. I know that Mum gets really stressed out being a single parent. And so going to the gym helps her to release that and keep her fit. But at that time of the night, with your kids, keeping them up all hours. The fact is, Mum could get a DVD, get some weights to use in the house once these kids were in bed.
Caden, Kayla!
By the time Mum finished working out in the gym, Caden was totally rolled up. And poor old Kayla, I mean, she was just bored stiff. I mean, let's face it, Kayla hasn't had any attention all day.
Does Mummy spend a lot of time having to chase Caden and be with Caden all the time? Do you get much time with Mummy? No?
Poop! I want to poop in your face right now.
Okay, come on.
We leave the gym and he's kicking off.
Buddy, not you.
Stop it right now. That's not funny.
Stop.
And no doubt, he's kicking off. He's hungry, he's tired, yet he's got second wind.
I think we've got trouble brewing when I get back home.
Caden, look, don't hit your sister.
Back at home, Mum had to get two cranky kids ready for dinner and then bath time.
Caden, stop it right now. Come on.
You're spraying too much.
Stop right now.
You're spraying too much.
It must have been around 9 o'clock before Mum even got the kids into their bedrooms. It's just too late.
It's mine. It's mine. It's
Do not hit
mine.
me. Do you know?
And then Kayla decided that she would get some of her mum's attention today by kicking off.
Kayla, get in your bed.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Caden was acting out, and she fed into it, and then they both ganged up on me.
Stop.
No. Leave me alone. I got him.
Mum hadn't put anything in place to wind these kids down. No stories, no cuddles. I think she'd just run out of steam and she was like, just get to bed. Like, I'm over this, I'm done with this.
Mom,
It's
turn that
9:30.
TV
This is
on.
the last time.
Turn that TV on.
I'm gonna turn it on and I'm going to shut the door.
So basically the TV's on and hopefully they'll fall asleep. That's your hope, right?
Yeah. Good thing I didn't stay long at the gym.
And Mum's laughing. Not funny. You came home early from the gym tonight.
Right,
Had you have done your usual, your kids wouldn't have been in bed till like 20 to 11,
right.
at the earliest.
Yeah.
Mum wasn't understanding the whole picture.
I mean, this woman needs a routine. You just can't pick your kids up and run them around everywhere that's convenient for yourself and not have any consistent meal times or bedtimes. So now you're going to do your studies for your degree,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah. No. Kaden. No. No. Do not throw it. Do not hit me.
There's been so much aggression, so much. And if Mum doesn't get on board to change these circumstances for her children, then there's not going to be much hope for them.
Well, it is.
I've seen this working mum raise her kids with no structure, so first port of business for me is putting in a routine that will help this family.
What does it say, Mummy?
The McKinney family routine.
A well thought out routine is going to give these kids daily stability, and certainly everybody's going to get some sleep.
What time, ideally, do you think that these kids should be in bed?
8 o'clock.
This is our schedule. This is what we're gonna do every day. So that way the kids' needs are met and they're not always wondering what's gonna happen next.
After we'd finished doing the routine, Caden decided to pick up one of Mum's photo frames and throw it. And that was a perfect opportunity for me to kick in with a cool-down technique.
Eye contact, communication will be
Kaden, can
clear.
you please not throw mommy's things or spit at me? That's not okay.
I'm looking for your low-toned voice.
Kaden, when you spit at mommy,
You're not talking to him. Hold him straight.
Kaden,
Eye
when you
contact
spit at
first.
me, that's not okay to blow your nose.
Use a firmer voice. That's your conversational
Kaden.
voice.
Kaden, are you kidding me right now?
Wow. This kid just punched his mum in the nose. Caden is no way ready for the timeout technique. What we've got to do here is to first put in place a zero tolerance from Caden so that he knows this will not be accepted.
You will go to your room.
And needs to know that every time he is aggressive, Caden will be placed into his own room to calm down and then to come out and apologise for that behaviour.
And when you've calmed down, then you can come out of your room. Okay, walk out then.
A few minutes later, Caden came out as if nothing was wrong and Mum was acting the same.
What's going on here, Mum?
I have no idea. My nose hurts.
I don't care about your nose right now. You've got a young boy right now.
No! Get in your room.
The idea is to diffuse Caden's behaviour, not feed into it.
And tell him why.
Kaden, you are not coming out of your room because you're hitting me, and you will not come out until you're done.
Okay, move out, Mum, move out.
It's what I call the one strike and you're out. You don't get any chances, you don't get any warnings.
We'll stay here until you're ready to be nice.
And then Caden got defiant and took his clothes off.
It was pretty frustrating to keep dragging him back and forth to his room. He was still testing me to see if I was for real or not.
The saga continues, he's coming out, and Mum's putting him back, but it's going to be important that she stays on track and follows through.
Eventually, we did see Caden calm down and he came out of his room.
When Caden came out with his clothes on, apologizing, it made me feel hopeful that this is gonna work as long as I stay consistent.
Hugs and kisses.
Thank you. It was the first sign of success.
In Mum and Dad's submission reel, they told me that Taylor and Dad's relationship was really strained, so I wanted to hear from the older girls. Do you hang out with Dad much?
No.